Trump suggests many Americans would like a dictator. U.S. President Donald Trump on Monday suggests many Americans would like a dictator as he signed orders to tighten his federal clampdown on the Capitol, Washington, and prosecute flag burners. During a rambling 80-minute event in the Oval Office, Trump lambasted critics and the media as he complained that he was not getting credit for his National Guard-backed crackdown on crime and immigration. They say, we don't need him. Freedom. Freedom. He's a dictator. He's a dictator. A lot of people are saying, maybe we like a dictator, Trump told reporters. I don't like a dictator. I'm not a dictator. I'm a man with great common sense and a smart person. Trump, who attempted to overturn the results of his 2020 election defeat by Joe Biden at the end of his first term, said before winning a second term in November that he would like to be a dictator on day one. Republican Trump deployed the National Guard to Washington earlier this month to counter what he alleged was an out-of-control crime problem, also taking federal control of the city's police department. Trump said he was also considering sending the military into the cities of Chicago and Baltimore as he targets a series of Democratic strongholds. He sent the National Guard to Los Angeles against the mayor and California governor's wishes in June. The president has particularly disparaging of Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, a vocal opponent who has strongly rejected any move to send troops to Chicago. You send them, and instead of being praised, they're saying you're trying to take over the republic, said Trump. Pritzker, a billionaire businessman like Trump, launched his own broadside at the president in a Monday's press conference, calling him a wannabe dictator who wants to use the military to occupy a U.S. city, punish his dissidents, and score political points.
So, I mean, honestly, he already floated this in the beginning. It's the whole thing. It's authoritarian. He's already taken, some of the power away from Congress and all. They were actually already giving it to him. It's already there. The thing is, they're just doing piece by piece. He can't just come out and be like, yeah, I'm a dictator. There's nothing else left. And everybody's going to take it. He's just doing it piece by piece, federalizing the DC police,
yep, exactly.
letting them people go, getting his own, who are they sending out there? ICE out there. Yep. It's his own army. You know what I'm saying?
Mass people. This is like Bill Mayer was saying pretty much what you're saying. Like, he's like, man, first you allow people to, you get normalized people getting snatched off the streets, normalize a mass police force.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're normalizing so many different things. We've talked about this on the show. You're normalizing so many different things that have never been normal in this country. And then you have people who are either, whether they're bots or not, are saying, are rooting for it. And to me, I keep on using this word, but you're bootlickers. That's what all you are to me.
I'm saying, there's a lot of people. I don't think there's high profile people that agree with it, right? But the majority, I'm telling you, Wes, it's bots. Because you watch these Republican town halls, these people are not in there cheering on what's going on. They're not happy. A lot of people are not happy with what's going on because they see it. Look, you can do it to one group so long, right? But like I always tell people, hate don't stop. Say you get all the, like I said before, say you get all the Mexicans out, right? You get all the Black and Africans out. You somehow get the Native Americans all moved to Canada. Then what? Then that hate don't stop you to be like, yeah, we got America back. Nah, you still need entertainment. So they're going to move on and start bombing countries. Think about it. He wants to change.
Are we just entertainment? That's what you're calling us? Are we just entertainment around here?
Yes.
No, we're not.
Yes.
I don't believe that at all. I believe we have a lot more society, but I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. There's no culture. Let's just say there's no culture here. This is pretty much Europe, and it's boring. And it'll never be that because it was never that to begin with. And there's no way you can survive with it being that. People can talk all they want.
Europe is a whole bunch of different nations in one. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
Europe, though. But Europe is
Europeans are like, hey, I'm French, I'm English. In America, these people are just like, I'm white.
Yeah, but they're a bunch of Europeans.
No. There's a difference, bro. You give up your culture for whiteness. Whiteness is not a culture. If you look at white being white, it's based off hate and stuff like that. But now if you go back and say, hey, I'm French, I'm German, I'm this, that makes sense.
No, all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, America is a melting pot. That's what made this country the greatest country on earth at one point in time.
They're getting rid of Baskin Robbins. It's on back to vanilla.
It's quite possible. They wanted to, but it can never happen. I know people want to think that way, but I've already talked to you guys about this. It can never happen. America would pretty much be South Korea. South Korea has the worst declining birth rate in the world. They're going to be extinct. You guys don't understand, but it's fine. We won't get into that right now.
South or North Korea?
South Korea. North Korea, they don't know the numbers exactly.
They have cell phones in North Korea.
Yeah, brother, you think they don't got cell phones?
No, bro, they always show pictures of people starving in the streets. I didn't know that.
That's not real. People ain't starved. I saw an actual video on North Korea, and they live normal, but it's not like a good normal. Like some people got a little bit of money, and everybody else is kind of living pretty much like
like America.
What was those cars? Yugos? Remember those cars?
Hold on. Say some people got money, and everybody else is living like they broke. Hold on, Wes.
But that ain't
Wes,
like America.
Tell me more about like America. Tell me more about North Korea.
No, I don't really see.
Tell us more about North Korea, and I'm gonna compare it to North America.
I don't see our country like that.
Are the people out there starving and are getting misinformation in North Korea? Sounds like America to me. What else about North Korea that sounds like America, Wes?
We are on the verge of having a person in office who is like the dictator in North Korea. That's what he wants to be. This is what he wants to overrule. You got what's his guy? I can't remember his name. Steven something. I can't remember his name. What's his name?
Stephen Miller.
Yeah. He's gone there touting the president's word, and no one will question the president's authority. I mean, like, these people are crazy, man. This is where we're heading. And if you guys don't see the actual like repercussions of these of what's happening right now, like going forward, you're giving away your children, your grandchildren's freedom that they never even knew they had. We already did it once with the Patriot Act. And we're doing it further for one person to destroy this nation, man, because of loyalty to a person who you voted for. You're an idiot. I don't care what you say. I'm not even trying to convince you that you're not an idiot. I'm telling you, you're an idiot. You're dumb. This is what all it is to it. I don't even want to. This isn't a convincing of you. This is telling everybody else who was on the fence. You're stupid too for not seeing this. I don't give passes.
Oh, they saw it.
This is intentional.
They saw it. They just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? When you think, we're going to take them all out, then you're like, well, wait, you're closing our hospitals. Wait a minute, our gas is going up. Our food. I thought we was in this together. They'd be like, huh, sucker, you're poor. You ain't got nothing, and you're gonna stay that way. They're gonna squeeze them out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.